welcome to another episode of the HSBG A to Z, brought to you by me, Grimly, where we take a look at every single character in Battlegrounds all the way from AFK through to Zephyrs. Today's character we have landed on is Lord Jaraxxus. Now, if I can somewhere on here find my notes. Lord Jaraxxus, he is bada bing, boom. Lord Jaraxxus introduced in patch 15.6 November 5th, 2019. His hero power has gone through a couple of changes. So right now it is a 1 gold hero power, give all of your demons +1/+1. That started out as a 3 gold hero power, got reduced to a 2 gold hero power, and eventually we're at where we are now. Jaraxxus gets a lot of armor because he is he's what we like to call just a basic hero. I will say this is an absolutely incredible start for Jaraxxus. So next turn we'll just pick up the other Imprisoner, we'll hero power, and we'll make 2/3/3 Imprisoners with Taunt on turn 2, which is really good. We're mostly going to be playing the reform curve on Jaraxxus. Jaraxxus has been historically pretty good at just getting to the top 4 placements in a lobby, just through pure stats alone. Although in the recent year or so, due to the power creep and changes to the game, Jaraxxus has kind of fallen off a bit. He's not as consistent as he once was, hence the high armor gain that we get, which will make our quests much easier to complete, but at the same token, we might just be taverning and hero powering for a while, so if we can get the spend gold quest, that would be great. I haven't played Jaraxxus in a hot minute myself. He used to be one of my go-to characters way back in the day when I first started playing, just because, well, cheap stats are good. And cheap stats are still good, but they're not as good as they once were. They'll get you, like, to maybe turn 6 or 7 without taking that much damage, and then you're going to start taking 15 on repeat if you don't start getting a real build together. I imagine well, we don't have to stay on demons. That's the thing. So, we're incentivized to play demons at the start of the game, but that doesn't mean we have to finish on demons. What we can actually do is just use the demons and, like, really cheap stats to get us to Tavern 5 or 6, and then we can, I don't know, we could switch to Murlocs if we get a brand new Primal thing. We can do, what else is in this lobby? That's a very good question. We could do Caligos, maybe, if we get an early enough one. I'm not too thrilled about doing Mech build. Quillbores is also a thing we can do. Ideally, we get like an amalgam or 2 in the next couple of turns if we can get our hands on them, because they allow us to switch into basically any build we want. Do we roll for a demon? I think we do. That's unfortunate. We'll take Razor Fell. One of the Imprisoners. Imprisoner being a Tavern Tier 2 now instead of a Tavern Tier, or Tavern Tier 1 instead of a Tavern Tier 2 is pretty good. It is pretty solid. Do I just want to start with the 3-1? Probably, I don't know. 5-5 can take some hits. Who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? Oh, last place. Omu? Omu. Yeah, we should definitely beat Omu at this point, unless they got a token start, which they probably didn't in this lobby.
You have unlocked your true potential.
They sure didn't. They did get a Wrath Weaver though. Maximum damage. I do like Omu. I feel bad having to beat them up.
Spectacular move.
I don't see any demons. Oh, I see a big eater. Never mind. The Anima Brave is interesting because it does actually allow us to use the stats we're making right now to do stuff later. Equally, we could just take Alter Ego because we're just going to be playing demons anyway. Like, we're just going to be picking up and playing demons. That's the thing we're going to be doing. Hero Power, New Tavern. Good, looks fantastic. Also, we can just pick up and cycle some Cold Wars if we need. That is our quest, right? Cold Wars? The Alter Ego will also allow us to just, like, build a switch if we want to later on. If we get some really good units in the shop from a different build and they're already buffed up, we could easily switch into a different build. Rolling on some shops with, like, some buff Terragosas and Proto Drakes, easiest switch I've ever seen. Now, obviously, we're going to want to try and triple up this Imprisoner at some point, so that won't be leaving anytime soon unless we absolutely have to. But with strong shell buffs and Um, what is the actual name of the Tavern Tier 2 demon that you eat a thing with? What is your name? Mind Muck, that's the one. Yeah, yeah. So if we get some Mind Mucks on the Imprisoners, that would be pretty good. I never almost use this like part of the deck tracker, but when new cards are introduced and I just can't remember their names, it's pretty useful for just pulling up their names on the side. I also recommend to anyone that's like new to playing Battlegrounds, installing the deck tracker app. Any of the deck trackers will tend to have one of these functions where you can, in whatever game you're in, it'll tell you what minions of each type you're in and that you have available, so you can take a scan through, see what minions do what, take a read off them, or just waiting for the turn to end or for combat to end when you have some time to kill. It's a very good way to learn the game. I was mostly just learning the tribes.
That's how it's done.
I do like that demon. Equally though, I feel like just taverning up, and we'll get our quest done later. Also, I switched over to Mega Bob because all the bartenders got new voice lines, so I was kind of, when I hear all the ones I have access to, which is regular Bob and 5 others, including Mega Bob, and a different flavor of Bob. There's a lot of flavors of Bob in this game. We should be strong enough to basically just tavern our way up to 5 in hero power every turn without too much of a bother, or too much of an issue. Do I want to just open with the Picky Eater? And just dome something first? Probably best to just dome something with it first. So next turn we go to 4 in hero power. Maybe go to 5 in hero power, we'll see. I feel like on 4 there's some pretty nice cards we can pick up though, so we might just stay on 4 for a turn and roll.
You are doing super.
On 4 we're going to have 9 gold, so we can actually pick up 3 if there's 3 good minions in the shop, we can pick them up, so we might also just pick up craft a computer thing you can do on 4. Depending on, this is all shop dependent, obviously. Ooh, really good that. I wonder if me moving the Picky Eater first actually affected that. It might have.
Never lose hope, hero.
There is a pretty good demon. There's also a Soul Juggler. And a Quillbore. That's very, very tempting.
It's smart to have a contingency plan. You know.
Yeah, you're not
just
wrong,
in
Bob.
case.
That is a contingency plan. You're not wrong there, bud. I despise Soul Juggler. No. I can't believe I almost talked myself into playing Soul Juggler. If any of you ever see me playing a Soul Juggler build on this channel that isn't like Yogg Saron'd into, or that I had no control over getting, like maybe I Malygos into one. If you ever see me playing that card, just picking up and playing and having it on my board, leave an angry comment, unfollow or unsubscribe, leave a dislike. Don't ever let me allow myself to talk me into playing Soul Juggler. No. I refuse. I refuse to play Pinkman and I refuse to play Soul Juggler, and on occasion I'll pick up a Mecha Tank, but I won't feel very good about it. I've now accepted as well that every now and again you do need to play a Leroy. Okay, this seems fine so far. Yeah, that's fine, whatever. That's what we have here. No, good tier 4 shot, please.
Regroup and try again.
Not really, no. Is it just tavern to 5 o'clock? Against Yogg, we're probably just not winning. I think we're just not beating Yogg, and I think we just go to 5. just use our health advantage and stats as much as possible. I don't think we're going to 6. That's probably out of the question. But we can definitely be 5 and be pretty safe. Like, this as a Tavern 4 shop is disappointing. We have no blood gems to trigger the ground shaker, otherwise I like... If this Kaboom bot was a one of these, I 100% like pick this up, pick it up, sell this one, and then just blood gem this, or the ground shaker, and go full ham on attack for the turn. Unfortunately, as it stands, that shop is awful. I also just realised I have no actual music on in the background because I was listening to an audiobook while attempting to record this. Also, hey look, I didn't have that many concedes in this recording session for me to get one of the characters I need to record tonight. Battlegrounds music, here we go. Yeah, I've been slowly going through the entire Percy Jackson series, which I'm currently on the Trails of Apollo, which is like maybe the 5th series or the 5th chapter of the, I don't know, it's the 5th part of the series. Maybe it's the 6th part of the series. Anyway, there's a lot of things. There's like book maybe 20 or something. Maybe it's even past 50. Maybe it might be on like book 23. What I'm getting at is, I have no music on because I was listening to it. Also, fantastic series. If you have any interest in like Greek mythology or fantasy, Percy Jackson series, 10 out of 10. There's a Bran. I like that a lot. I really like a Bran. Not thrilled with the rest of that shop. Interesting.
Who knows what secrets
I do want Amalgam. I do kind of want that Razorgore a little bit. I'm not sure what we're doing with the brand yet, but like, a brand this early is pretty good. Probably do that. Razorgore be bigger. No, Razorgore be a 6'8". Now, if we can roll on to some, like, I don't know, Menagerie Mugs, maybe the triple of the Imprisoner, I'd actually take another Razorgore. Trying to think what else would possibly be good on this board. I see the Quill board in the shop. I just, first of all, don't want to freeze it and don't want to play it and sell it without like a Whelp Smuggler or something like that to get extra stuff out of it. If there wasn't a Gamagon in that shop, I'd totally freeze that shop. I think the Battlegrounds music is awfully low. It's probably really fucking loud in the video, but I can't hear it. Donkey. Eee, we don't win this. We don't take that much damage. God, I hate picking on this. Every fiber of my being, I hate it. Can you stop hitting the pink one? Good, good, perfect. We take like minimal damage from pink, that's fine. Now, some actual good chops, Bob.
How goes the fight?
That's like not even worth it. Sure. There's another Razorgore. Sure. Are there any battle cries in this game? I mean, double Razorgore is fine. They just both scale off each other and the Amalgam, which I can probably, hold on. So you gain 3, so you're 9. You're not going to be as big as Amalgam. Amalgam, come on over here. Is it that time of the game yet, where I just start putting the taunts down last? Probably. It will be bigger than that. This will not be bigger. Okay. Actually, hold on. There's mechs in this lobby. Do I even need this layout? They are playing mech. I don't know. I still think we start strong. Alright, maybe I start Brad. Maybe I want to pop a shield off. That brand might have been a bad pick, but at the same time I thought, you know, we'd roll onto any battle cry that was useful. Some mind menders, whatever they're called, some picky eaters, maybe some menagerie, stuff like that. Oh god, I can't attack. Good, it's dead. Do we win? Looks a lot like we win. I mean, I've not been looking at the Good, 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 good. We might be turning a corner, or Zephyrs might be incredibly weak. I can't really tell.
That's how it's done. Good fight.
That's a battle, great. That's a card. Hold on. You're done. You can have poison. I guess I taunt up the Bran and buff that.
Practice makes perfect. The frozen words guide me.
Do I pick up the Brute? Or do I pick up a Nether Drake? I kind of feel like it's a Nether Drake, weirdly enough. Depends. What am I fighting? We are fighting George. The Brute could be interesting, but it probably just dies to whatever he has. I think I'm actually going to pick up the Nether Drake to start with it, put my taunt back over here, so both of the raise cores get slightly bigger. And also we have a nice unit to just, I don't know, pop off some shields because it is George. There's a very good chance we lose this. I did say we could like transition to some other build, and right now we're smack dab in the middle of demons and dragons. I would love to roll a menagerie mode. I don't want to get rid of this brand, but I'm kind of looking at it like it's gotta go.
You have unlocked your true potential.
He does have shields, okay. Doesn't have poison, which is good. Okay, we're gonna lose this. I'm just gonna lose. Yeah. It's actually most of our health. Well, half the lobby died there. There's the menagerie I've been looking for. That's pretty good. First of all, I did that entire turn wrong. I should have hero powered, and I should have played the menagerie first.
Why don't you hire a new recruit?
For justice.
Yes. Yes. I don't think it's worth selling the hero power. I really don't think it's worth selling the hero power. Yogg was playing Quillbores. I think we're fine. It's starting to look like we're about done with our hero power now, and we're fully committing to Menagerie. We're also kind of half and half on just like a taunt build, which is interesting. The Uther was probably a questionable pick there, but I thought if we could find any magnetic minion, or like, I don't know, maybe a bristleback knight, something like that, which we were pretty likely to roll a good minion, was that definitely worth picking it up. I wasn't expecting to get an Annoyo module. I was also looking at the Toxfin in the previous shop as like a questionable thing we could pick up and hold, but I think we're a little too close to death to hold cards close to our chest. We're kind of all in right now, and we're dead. Which is roughly what you can expect from playing Lord Jaraxxus, I'll give you that. Honestly, I don't like putting up bad videos, even though it happens sometimes. Sometimes we get bottom 4. I'm not always thrilled about it, but if there was ever an accurate representation of what it feels like to play Lord Jaraxxus, I believe this is it. We're going to have some good videos, we're going to have some 6th places. That's just how some of these heroes are. Jaraxxus. He used to be good. Right, well, that is the end of the video, I suppose, for now. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy this kind of content and you would like to see more of it, you like to support the channel, don't forget to click the YouTube buttons and stuff. Hey, look, trust me, getting 50 gold, fantastic. Don't forget to click the YouTube buttons and stuff, and I thank you all very much to those who are currently supporting the channel by subscribing and, like, even just watching the videos. Or, like, you know, just dropping some comments there, guys. It's all good. I appreciate every little last bit of it. And until next time, good luck at your own games at home. Bye-bye. Peace out.